Well, the center of the storm is barreling down on Jacksonville, Florida, and that's where our Errol Barnett is right now. Errol, can you tell us what you're seeing? The winds look incredible out there. How are you?
Rena, I'm well, but the city of Jacksonville is doing much worse. Just in the past few hours today, we've seen the scene and situation here deteriorate. You've been watching those radar screens of Hurricane Matthew moving up along Florida's east coast. Well, behind me, you're seeing those winds as they move ashore are bringing up a lot of water with them. Governor Scott predicted this morning that potentially we could see winds of 100 miles per hour, and they certainly do appear powerful. And if you look closely at some of those vehicles which are being knocked by that powerful wind, they are actually shaking in the parking lot. I'm actually being blocked by a large building, a large structure, so we are somewhat protected. But behind me, you're seeing what essentially looks like horizontal rain being kicked up by Hurricane Matthew. And behind us, we can see storm surge, massive amounts of water that are actually going above the sand dunes here on the beaches along Jacksonville and starting to fill at least this parking lot. There is a prediction that potentially the storm surge Hurricane Matthew brings with it could exceed 10 feet. So that's, 4 feet well above my head. You combine that with the more than 10 inches of rain that are expected to fall in these next few hours, and you really start to understand why there have been so many notes of caution, evacuations, and how this storm could potentially be very damaging and deadly. 500,000 people have in fact been evacuated from the Jacksonville area, and for good reason. From 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. all of this could get worse. It is when the impact of Hurricane Matthew is expected to do most of its damage before it moves up along the Georgia coastline and taking all of this weather with it to South Carolina as well. So what we've seen just in the past few hours, a certain deterioration of conditions.
We can see it live right now. Errol, thank you for that report. I hope you get in somewhere safe. The winds are just horrendous, and you can see the rain just sort of clouding the entire camera screen. Errol, thank you very much.